have very much news today, but Nick is going to start us off. Nick?
Thanks, Abby. Students who signed up to take the ASVAB should report to the cafeteria at 7:30 tomorrow morning. Remember, that's 7:30 tomorrow morning for the ASVAB. Today's third period ag class will report to room 114, and all other ag classes will report to room 113. Anyone interested in playing guitar for the Spotlighter Hotspots band should contact Mrs. Mobius as soon as possible. Debaters are reminded of practice tomorrow for the meet at North Central on Saturday. Drama Club members who ordered shirts are reminded to pay $8 in the bookstore by Friday, December the 13th. And today for lunch we'll be having pizza, green beans, veggies with dip, sherbet, milk, and a happy birthday goes out to Stephanie Coons. Abby, take it away.
Thanks, Nick. Anyone interested in playing baseball or being a manager this spring should attend a meeting after school today. The meeting will be in room 216 and last about 30 minutes. This meeting is not for athletes involved in a winter sport. Anyone who is planning to get in shape for the track season should meet in Mr. Farron's room tomorrow after school. Mr. Graves emphasizes that throwers attend the meeting. Although the wrestlers dropped to a tough 56-6 loss to 7th-ranked Franklin last night, Josh Beals and Nick Sullivan tallied wins for the Pioneers. After a slow start against the top-ranked Martinsville girls basketball team, the Pioneers fought back before falling 84-65. The reserve team defeated the Artesians. That's all for today, MHS, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. We hope you all made it to school safely today, because some people in broadcasting didn't. Will you start us off?
I will. Third period study hall will meet in room 112 today because of the ASVAB testing in the cafeteria. That's third period study hall in room 112 today.
Debaters are reminded of practice today after school for the meet at North Central on Saturday.
The Spanish club trip to Don Pablo's, originally scheduled for tonight, has been postponed. The next activity is caroling and tree decorating after school next Tuesday, December 10th. Refreshments will be served.
And all French Club Christmas carolers who want to practice should meet today after school until 3:15. Permission slips for Kendricks and the party next Wednesday, December 11th, must be turned in to Mrs. Peters by next Tuesday.
Anyone interested in playing guitar for the Spotlighters Hotspots band should contact Mrs. Mobius as soon as possible.
Anyone who is planning to get in shape for track season should meet in Mr. Farron's room today after school. The meeting will be very short.
The freshman wrestling team hosts Fulton tonight at 6:30 in the new gym. All wrestlers are to report back at 5:15. The freshman girls basketball team plays at South Wayne today at 4:30, and the freshman boys basketball team plays at South Wayne at 6.
And today we'll have for lunch is Rubik's Cube or lunch fish sandwich, mashed potatoes, corn or broccoli, and Reese's dessert. That's all for today.
Hey there, MHS. Allison and I are going to bring you the news today, so Allison, start us off.
Thanks, Blake. Anyone interested in playing guitar for the Spotlight or Hotspots band should contact Miss Mobius as soon as possible. Drama Club members who ordered shirts are reminded to pay $8 in the bookstore by next Friday, December 13th. Spanish Club members are reminded that the next activity is caroling and tree decorating after school next Tuesday. Refreshments will be served. French Club members must bring permission slips for next Tuesday for the party on Wednesday. Blake, finish us up.
Thanks, Allison. The freshman wrestling team beat the almighty Fulton wrestling team 33-32 last night. Every single wrestler helped do something for the win. Thanks to all those who came out to see the team win. Tonight is the first conference game against the Speedway Spark Plugs for the boys basketball team. Reserve begins at 6:30. The team also plays at Owen Valley tomorrow night. The girls basketball team plays at Edgewood tomorrow with reserve action beginning at 11 a.m. And the wrestlers have a triple duel at Tech tomorrow beginning at 9 a.m. Good luck to everyone. And today for lunch we'll be having hamburger, curly fries, sliced pears or banana, juice or milk. We will close today with a Tech Prep feature produced by Nikki Stewart.
The courses in Tech Prep are always designed to help the student get prepared to take more of whatever that is. So if you're taking Tech Prep Physics, the idea is that you're going to be going into a technical program someplace that's going to require you to know that physics stuff. If you're taking Tech Prep Chemistry, you're going to be going into some kind of a program that requires you to have some chemistry background. The difference between tech prep and college prep, or the difference between tech prep chemistry and college prep chemistry, are probably more in the way they're taught than it is in the actual content. Sometimes in college prep courses you do very academically rigorous things that you have no clue why you ever did that or what that is for, and in tech prep we're supposed to avoid that.
Science classes are designed for the student who is going to school after high school, either a technical school or some other science-based program, and the science classes are designed so that the information covered is more relevant to the students, and that's the big factor there, that the information is more relevant to the students and therefore more meaningful to them. And when I think the information is more meaningful to the students, then I think learning comes easier.
According to Newton's third law, for every action there is an opposite or equal reaction. And here's how it works.
We have two objects. We have a small hollow ball and a more massive heavy book, and you will find that they both fall with the same acceleration because while their masses are different, the more massive book has a greater force acting upon it, while the smaller object has less force acting upon it.
Good morning, MHS. Marcy and I will be bringing you this morning's news. Marcy, take it away.
Thanks, Amy. Steve Posey finished in a six-way tie for the runner-up spot in Lincoln Douglas debate at North Central on Saturday Heather Miller defeated one of the top debaters from Warren Central. Richard Wallinga finished in 8th place in the Student Congress, his first meet ever. Mooresville finished 7th as a team, defeating 2 of the top 10 schools, Logansport and Kokomo. Congratulations to everyone who competed. Spanish Club tree decorating and caroling party is tomorrow after school in room 219. Refreshments will be served. The regular Christmas party is Wednesday, December 18th, also in room 219. Members planning to attend should sign up in their Spanish classroom. All Unity members will meet tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock in room 121. The meeting is extremely important. All members need to make every effort to attend on time. New members want MHS to know that cigarette smokers have a 70% greater chance of having a heart attack and suffer from abnormal high number of strokes. Think of these consequences before you smoke. This message is from Unity Monday. And now we'll go to our own Mitch DePoy for this week in sports update.
Thanks, Marcy. The JV and varsity girls basketball teams suffered tough losses on Saturday. They hope to have everyone's support when they host Zionsville at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. The boys basketball team opened Mid-State Conference play Friday night with a 54-37 win over the Speedway Spark Plugs. Leading the way were Steve Moses with 15 points and Bruce Fields with 10 points and 11 rebounds. Josh Jacobs had 10 points, but more importantly, he held Speedway's leading scorer to just 2 points for the first 14 minutes of the second half. The Owen Valley Patriots outscored the Pioneers 50-29 in the second half Saturday night to go on to defeat the Pioneers 81-52. Steve Moses had 19 points and Chris Lovelace had 14 in the effort. Bruce Fields had 10 rebounds. The Pioneers go on the road for 2 important rival games this weekend. Conference foe Plainfield on Friday night and Martinsville on Saturday. The boys are currently 3-2 overall and 1-0 in conference play. Tonight's sports action includes the freshman boys hosting Plainfield at 6 o'clock and the freshman girls basketball team hosting Franklin at 6 o'clock as well. The varsity wrestlers won 2 of 3 contests in Saturday's triple duel. They lost to Plainfield in a close 31-27 contest, but defeated Tech 56-18 and Greenwood 33-27. Winners of all 3 matches were Josh Beals, Matt Evans, Matt Roth, and Eric Pugh. The wrestlers host Martinsville tomorrow evening at 6:30. Now back to Amy for the rest of the news.
Pairing and Caring will have an important meeting after school tomorrow at 2:45 in room 121. Sweatshirts and/or t-shirts will be ordered. Members should start updating their supervisors about contacts with little brothers and sisters. 1 by 1 Bible Club will meet this Wednesday morning in room 121 rather than room 100. Members will make a craft project. All students and staff are welcome to attend. Meeting time is 7 a.m. SAD will meet in room 121 at 2:45 after school this Thursday, December 12th. All members need to attend this important but brief meeting. Attention shoppers, the Art Club's annual Christmas sale opens today in the Old Gym Hall during lunch sessions. A lot of items will be on sale to order. The Art Club hopes you'll stop by the Old Gym to see what they have for your Christmas needs. The sale will last until December 20th, but orders should be made by this Friday, December 13th. Today's lunch will be taco with lettuce, cheese, and tomato, refried beans or green beans, and apple wedges or pineapple, and of course, milk. Also, remember that 6th period econ class is still selling Spunkmeyer cookies during lunch this week. That's all for today, MHS, and have a great day.
Rise and shine, MHS. Aaron and I will be bringing you this morning's news. Aaron starts off.
Thanks, Nick. First, remember that a freshman football team picture will be taken at the end of 3rd period today in the North Gym. There will be an announcement at the end of 3rd. Any student who attended the Tech Prep presentation yesterday is welcome to stop by the library and take some of the college information, which is on top of the card catalog. Those who attended are also reminded that response cards can still be turned in the guidance office. Mrs. Cassin's 5th period drama class is reminded to eat first lunch today and tomorrow and then report to the auditorium. On Thursday, both of Mrs. Cassin's drama classes will need to eat first lunch and then report to the auditorium for the rest of the day.
Spanish Club's Christmas tree decorating session is today after school in room 219. The Piñata Christmas party is next Wednesday, December 18th after school. Mrs. Blickenstaff's students who will be going on the field trip tomorrow report to the flagpole area when they are called out at 9 o'clock. Student Council will meet the last half of fourth period today. Student Council also wants everyone to know that Santagrams go on sale during lunch today also. Unity will be sponsoring its third annual stuffed animal drive for the Mooresville churches in Mission. Unity is asking students and staff to bring in any clean, good, used, or new stuffed animals to the lobby area near the Christmas tree. Receive a free candy cane from a Unity member for every animal brought in before school starts. The drive will last 1 week. Pairing and Caring will meet after school today at 2:45 in room 121. Sweatshirts and or t-shirts will be ordered. Members should start updating their supervisors about contacts with little brothers and sisters. And FFA will meet the new ag teacher, Mrs. Eber, at the meeting at the ag building tonight at 7 o'clock. And today for lunch we'll be having mozzarella sticks with sauce, burrito, French fries, applesauce, and milk. And happy birthday goes out to Casey Turley and Sandra Floyd. And Nick's going to give us the rest of the news.
All right, thanks, Aaron. One by One Bible Club will meet tomorrow morning in room 121. Rather than room 100, members will be making a craft project. All students and staff are invited to attend. Meeting time is at 7 a.m. German Club will meet after school tomorrow to bake cookies, eat German food, and go Christmas caroling. Members who plan to participate should sign up in the German room to make sure there is enough food. SAD will meet in room 121 at 2:45 after school this Thursday, December 12th. All members need to attend this important but brief meeting. Remember, shoppers, the Art Club's annual Christmas sale is being held in the old gym hall during lunch sessions. A lot of items are on sale and others can be ordered. Art Club hopes you'll stop by the old gym to see what they have for your Christmas needs. The sale will last until next Friday, December 20th, but orders should be made by this Friday, December 13th. The Art Club will meet Thursday after school in room 158 from 2:40 to 3:45. The freshman basketball team defeated visiting Plainfield last night 55-38. Josh Tandy led the way for the Pioneers as he scored 14 points and grabbed 10 rebounds. Eric Jacobs also scored 14 points and added 5 assists. Brad Dillon chipped in with 10 points and Ryan Coe scored 9. The freshman Pioneers' next game is tomorrow when they host Center Grove. All Mat Techs are reminded of the Martinsville meet at home tonight. They should be at the gym by 5 o'clock. Tonight, the varsity and reserve girls basketball teams host Zionsville with the reserve game beginning at 6 o'clock. Both reserve and varsity should stop by the office today for a treat. The reserve and varsity wrestling teams host their first dual meet of the season against rival Martinsville at 6:30. We will close today with a feature produced by Talia Dunn and Aaron Newsom to help new wrestling fans understand the scoring when they come to tonight's match.
Wrestler scores 2 points when he takes his opponent to the mat. Sean Guernsey is going to reverse control of his opponent. He scores 2 points in this situation. Matt Ross is going to attempt an escape and get away from his opponent, which will score 1 point. goal of wrestling is to put his opponent on his back. The official will be counting seconds. He scores 2 points near fall, holding his opponent on his back for 2 seconds. He scores 3 points near fall when he holds his opponent on his back for 5 count. Wrestling is to pin your opponent. And right here, both in neutral position, Matt's going to go for a takedown, which you remember is 2 points. Then he's going to try to hold him on his back. If both shoulder blades are on the mat for 2 seconds, then that is a pin or a fall. And that ends the match. Go. One, two, that should end the match right there. Okay? Individual match. If a wrestler wins, he scores 3 points for his team. If he wins by more than 8 points to 12 points, he gets 4 points for his team. If he wins by 15 points, which is like a technical fall, he gets 5 points for his team. The match is over when he gets 15 points ahead of his opponent. If, just like what you saw, with a pin or a fall, that's worth 6 points for his team. So there's all kinds of different ways for the scoring.
Hey, Nikki, Teddy, and I are going to bring you the news, and Nikki's going to start us off.
Thanks, Mitch. Students who attend Monday's Tech Prep presentation are welcome to stop by the library and take some of the college information on top of the card catalog. Response cards can be turned in at the guidance office. Ms. Theobald's classes will not leave for the field trip today until the end of third period at 10:24 instead of at the original time of 10 o'clock. At 10:24, the students need to meet in front of the flagpole. Ms. Caston's 5th period drama class will eat first lunch again today and then report to the auditorium. Tomorrow, Ms. Caston's 5th period and 7th period classes will eat first lunch and then report to the auditorium for the rest of the day. German Club will meet after school today to bake cookies, eat German food, and go Christmas caroling. All French Club students who are going to Kendrick's today should meet in room 210 at 3:30. Your ride should pick you up at Pizza Hut at 6:30 this evening. The next Spanish Club activity is the Christmas party after school next Wednesday. Members who attend should bring a $5 gift suitable for either a boy or a girl. There will be a pizza, a t-shirt drawing, games, and the traditional breaking of the piñata. Anyone planning to attend should sign up in a Spanish classroom. Remember that the Student Council is selling Santagrams during lunch today through next Tuesday. They're only 25 cents, so go out and get one. Today for lunch, we'll be having chicken patty sandwich, mashed potatoes, oriental blend, sliced peaches, and milk. And Mitch? Why the bear?
Well, as you know, Nikki, Unity is sponsoring a teddy bear drive for Christmas, and this poor bear was all alone under the Christmas tree today. so I thought he might enjoy some company and be with us on the news. And why don't you hold him while I finish?
All right.
The Art Club will continue its Christmas sale during lunch in the Old Gym Hall. Remember that orders must be in by this Friday, even though the sale will continue through next week. Art Club will meet tomorrow after school in room 158 from 2:40 to 3:45. SAD will meet in room 121 at 2:45 after school tomorrow. All members should attend this brief but important meeting. Key Club will meet tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. in room 100. And National Honor Society will meet Friday at 7 a.m. in room 107. Last night was a good one for sports. The JV and varsity girls basketball teams were both victorious last night against Zionsville. The varsity was led by 4 starters in double figures. Thursday night, the Pioneers begin action here at 6 o'clock against Southport. Support your Lady Pioneers Thursday and have a chance to win a $100 shopping certificate from Greenwood Park Mall. The reserve wrestling team defeated Martinsville 34-32 last night. Winners for the Pioneers were Mike Cohee, Corey Barger, Josh Moss, Jeremy Fox, Dan Pulliam, Ty Peasley, Dan Goodwin, and Corey White. The varsity wrestling team defeated Martinsville 48-27. Winners were Steely Lynn, Josh Beals, Chad Holtzclaw, James Merriman, Matt Roth, Eric Pugh, Chad Whitaker, Nick Sullivan, and Mirko Heatberg. And that's all for today. We'll see you later, MHS. Good morning, MHS. Today, Nikki, Teddy, and I are going to bring you the news, and Nikki's going to start us off.
Thanks, Mitch. Students who attend Monday's Tech Prep presentation are welcome to stop by the library and take some of the college information on top of the card catalog. Response cards can be turned in at the guidance office. Ms. Theobald's classes will not leave for the field trip today until the end of third period at 10:24 instead of at the original time of 10 o'clock. At 10:24, the students need to meet in front of the flagpole. Ms. Caston's 5th period drama class will eat first lunch again today and then report to the auditorium. Tomorrow, Ms. Caston's 5th period and 7th period classes will eat first lunch and then report to the auditorium for the rest of the day. German Club will meet after school today to bake cookies, eat German food, and go Christmas caroling. All French Club students who are going to Kendrick's today should meet in room 210 at 3:30. Your ride should pick you up at Pizza Hut at 6:30 this evening. The next Spanish Club activity is the Christmas party after school next Wednesday. Members who attend should bring a $5 gift suitable for either a boy or a girl. There will be a pizza, a t-shirt drawing, games, and the traditional breaking of the piñata. Anyone planning to attend should sign up in a Spanish classroom. Remember that the Student Council is selling Santagrams during lunch today through next Tuesday. They're only 25 cents, so go out and get one. Today for lunch, we'll be having chicken patty sandwich, mashed potatoes, oriental blend, sliced peaches, and milk. And Mitch, why the bear?
Well, as you know, Nikki, Unity is sponsoring a teddy bear drive for Christmas, and this poor bear was all alone under the Christmas tree today, so I thought he might enjoy some company and be with us on the news. And why don't you hold him while I finish?
All right.
The Art Club will continue its Christmas sale during lunch in the Old Gym Hall. Remember that orders must be in by this Friday, even though the sale will continue through next week. Art Club will meet tomorrow after school in room 158 from 2:40 to 3:45. SAD will meet in room 121 at 2:45 after school tomorrow. All members should attend this brief but important meeting. Key Club will meet tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. in room 100. And National Honor Society will meet Friday at 7 a.m. in room 107. Last night was a good one for sports. The JV and varsity girls basketball teams were both victorious last night against Zionsville. The varsity was led by 4 starters in double figures. Thursday night, the Pioneers begin action here at 6 o'clock against Southport. Support your Lady Pioneers Thursday and have a chance to win a $100 shopping certificate from Greenwood Park Mall. The reserve wrestling team defeated Martinsville 34-32 last night. Winners for the Pioneers were Mike Cohee, Corey Barger, Josh Moss, Jeremy Fox, Dan Pulliam, Ty Peasley, Dan Goodwin, and Corey White. The varsity wrestling team defeated Martinsville 48-27. Winners were Steely Lynn, Josh Beals, Chad Holtzclaw, James Merriman, Matt Roth, Eric Pugh, Chad Whitaker, Nick Sullivan, and Mirko Heatberg. And that's all for today. We'll see you later, MHS.
Good morning, MHS. Today, Camille and I are going to bring you news, and Camille's going to start us off.
Thanks, Allison. Students who attended Monday's Tech Prep presentation may still stop by the library and take some of the college information on top of the card catalog. Response cards can still be turned in at the guidance office. Mrs. Cassin's 5th and 7th period drama classes will eat first lunch and then report to the auditorium for the rest of the day. There will be a study group tomorrow morning at 6:50 for all sociology students. The next Spanish Club activity is the Christmas party after school next Wednesday. Members who attend should bring a $5 gift suitable for either a boy or girl. There will be pizza, a t-shirt drawing, games, and the traditional breaking of the piñata. Anyone planning to attend should sign up in a Spanish classroom. France trip travelers must attend the meeting next Tuesday at 6 o'clock p.m. Remember that Student Council is selling Santagrams during lunch through next Tuesday. And today for lunch we'll have corn dog or ham sandwich, tater tots, sliced pears, cookie, and milk. Allison, finish us up.
Thanks, Camille. The Art Club will continue its Christmas sale during lunch in the Old Gym Hall. Remember that orders must be in by tomorrow, even though the sale will continue through next week. Art Club will meet today after school in room 158 from 2:40 to 3:45. SAD will meet in room 121 at 2:45 after school today. All members should attend this brief but important meeting. Remember to bring new or lightly used stuffed animals for Unity's Stuffed Animal Drive. Turn them in by the Christmas tree before school each day and receive a candy cane from a Unity member. National Honor Society will meet tomorrow at 7 a.m. in room 107. The girls' freshman basketball team lost to Center Grove last night 48-44, but the team's record is an impressive 5-1. The boys' freshman basketball team defeated Center Grove 49-23. Brad Dillon led the way as he posted 22 points and 4 rebounds. Coach Moyer says each member contributed to the victory. The boys' record now stands at 3-3. The boys' varsity and reserve wrestlers travel to Whiteland tonight at 6:30 for a conference meet against the Warriors, and the girls' basketball teams host Southport at 6 o'clock. Thanks, MHS. We'll see you later.
Good morning, MHS, on this Friday the 13th. We will start this morning with some videotape of some of the items for sale by the MHS Arts and Wood students. And then season's greetings.
The Art Club will continue its Christmas sale during lunch in the Old Gym Hall. Remember that orders must be in by today, even though the sale will continue through next week. Mrs. Cassin's 5th period drama class needs to report to the green room and eat third lunch today. And all of Mrs. Cassin's speech and drama classes should report back to room 133 rather than the green room beginning this Monday, December 16th. The Spanish Club Christmas party is next Wednesday after school. Members who attend should bring a gift that costs $5 or less, suitable for either a boy or a girl. France trip travelers must attend a meeting next Tuesday at 6 o'clock p.m. Remember that Student Council is selling Santagrams during lunch through next Tuesday. And today for lunch we'll be having pizza, tossed salad, corn, shape-up or banana, and milk.
And a very special sweet 16th birthday goes out to Maura DeMayo. Remember to bring new or lightly used stuffed animals for Unity's Stuffed Animal Drive. Turn them in by the Christmas tree before school each day and receive a candy cane from a Unity member. FCA will not meet this Sunday due to Sunday's Christmas concert. The next meeting will be January 12th. The varsity girls basketball team scored a big win last night against Southport, 65-55. Anyone who wasn't there missed an exciting, hard-fought game. Again, the team had 4 girls in double figures. Everyone on the team made a significant contribution to the win. The next game is at Monrovia Tuesday with the JV game beginning at 6 p.m. It's a big weekend for MHS students. The freshman wrestling team hosts North Central, Franklin Central, and Franklin tomorrow at 9. The boys basketball team takes on Mid-State foe Plainfield tonight, and they travel to Martinsville to take on the Arties tomorrow night. and the choirs, band, and orchestra will present a free Christmas concert in the auditorium this Sunday at 2:30. We will close today by featuring MHS students who participate in the Ben Davis program. Anyone who has questions about any of the classes mentioned should contact the guidance office.
Get practical experience as well as the book work, so they get maybe 75 to 100% experience. You know, so we went through food service, for example, and these kind of programs, they're actually doing something. The idea is they get experience, they go out and they actually go out and get a job, hopefully some of these kind of, most of these programs. So it's kind of hands-on experience to apply what they learn in the classroom and apply it in practical applications. So we have very good experience on those kind of things like that, and it's nice to have Mooresville as one of our better schools send students here every year.
Well, it's a good program. I come up here every morning and attend here for about 3 hours. We got our nice collision repair facility up here. We got all the best of everything pretty much. It's a good thing to do. You get into it, you learn a lot about repairing cars, and it helps you in the long run because you can go straight in the workforce after you get out of high school, or you can go for more training and even learn more about it.
My name is Daryl Smith. I'm in the Ben Davis Heating and Cooling class. In this class, we pretty much just study on how to repair and how to run heating and cooling systems, and how to run the ducts and pretty much every aspect of heating and air conditioning.
My name is Douglas Fuller. I go to Ben Davis Vocational Food Service. What we do here is basically we cook for the students at Ben Davis High School and the faculty. Right now, we're not cooking. It's going to help me a lot because a lot of people that goes to college for this, they don't really have an idea. So I'm going to have a big, huge step for college, and this is really going to help me a lot. I plan on having my own restaurant and maybe a hotel, I don't know, but that's going to be later in the years. But
I want to learn more about the auto field so I can hopefully work on a drag racing team.
Good morning, everyone. It's the last Monday before Christmas break. Rachel, Nikki, and I are going to bring you the morning news. Rachel, start us off.
Thanks, Marcy. Mrs. Caston's fourth period speech class and drama classes must report to the green room for one more day today and then to the regular classroom, room 113, on Tuesday. Prom steering committee will meet tomorrow before school at 7:05 in room 115 with Mr. Bradshaw. Debate practice times are available on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week. There is still one position available for national qualification. Anyone interested should contact Mr. Ramey in the library. One by One Bible Study Club will meet in the library at 7 a.m. this Wednesday. Reverend Jack Elliott will be the guest speaker and refreshments will be served. Parent and Carried will meet Thursday morning at 7 a.m. in room 121. All members are urged to attend. And FCA t-shirts have arrived. Any FCA members who have ordered them may pick one up by paying $10 in the bookstore and taking their receipt to Mr. Hilligoss as soon as possible. Today for lunch we'll be having cheeseburger with the works, french fries, orange wedges, and milk. And now to Nikki Stewart for sports action that happened this weekend.
Thanks, Rachel. The Pioneer boys basketball team defeated Plainfield 67-49 Friday night for their second Mid-State Conference win. Bruce Fields had a big night for the Pioneers with 23 points, 19 rebounds, and 4 assists. Chris Lovelace followed with 18 points and 4 assists. Levi Griggs added 10 points, and Evan Goldsberry had 9 points and 12 rebounds. Josh Jacobs and Steve Moses held the Quaker tandem of Groniger and Ellis to single-digit scoring. The pair had been averaging over 50 points per game, and they were only allowed 15. The Pioneers lost to Martinsville Saturday night, 90-69. Chris Lovelace had 20 points, Levi Griggs had 11, Steve Moses had 10 points and 5 assists, Bruce Fields had 9 points and 12 rebounds, Evan Goldsberry had 8 points and 10 rebounds, and Josh Jacobs had 9 rebounds and 4 assists. The Pioneers are 4-3 overall and 2-0 in the conference. They take on Center Grove Friday at home and travel to conference rival Franklin Saturday night. The wrestling team defeated 3 of the 5 teams they met Saturday: Brebeuf, Cecina, and Zionsville. Both Josh Beals and Mirko Heatberg went undefeated for the day. Winners for the tournament include Beals, Heatberg, Sean Gerdsey, and Matt Evans. Tonight is a busy evening for freshman sports. The freshman boys basketball team plays at Speedway at 6:30. The girls freshman basketball team will travel to Plainfield to play at 6:30, and the freshman wrestlers host Pike at 6:30. Now back to Marcy.
UNI will not have its normal Tuesday morning meeting this week. Members should listen to AMMHS for the next scheduled meeting. However, UNI members will meet at Pizza Hut this Thursday after school at 3 p.m. for their Christmas party. All students and staff are reminded that Unity Stuffed Animal Drive will continue all this week. These toys will be taken to the church and mission this Friday. So MHS, get those animals in and get a free candy cane. In recognition of Uni Monday, Uni members want MHS to know that alcoholism is a progressive, deadly disease which can affect anyone. Stay safe this holiday season, MHS, and stay away from alcohol. The Spanish Club Christmas party is Wednesday after school in room 219. Members who attend should bring a gift that costs $5 or less, suitable for either a boy or a girl. The party will include pizza, games, and a piñata, and a t-shirt drawing. Branch Trip travelers must attend the meetings tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Remember that Student Council is selling Santagrams during lunch through tomorrow, and the Art Club's annual Christmas sale opens its second big week of sales in the old gym hall during lunch sessions today. A lot of items will be on sale. Stop by and see what the Art Club has for your Christmas needs. Today's feature includes new bread ornaments. This sale is on until Friday.
About the Christmas theme contest where you can win cash for singing songs. Sign up in Mr. Johnson's room by Thursday. Thank you. Don't forget to ask somebody to the dance Friday night after the basketball game, otherwise you might lose your date.
Good morning, MHS. I'm Catherine Pascal, and because of our delay this morning, I'll be your anchor person. Any first period electronics student who wants credit for his price list needs to be sure to turn it in to Mr. Graves by noon today. Again, that's any first period electronics student who wants credit for his price list needs to be sure to turn it in to Mr. Graves by noon today. Second period physics students are requested to bring their homework to 223 sometime today. It will be checked in and returned immediately. Because of the delay today, Prom Steering Committee will meet tomorrow at 7:05 a.m. in room 115 with Mr. Bradshaw. Student Council will meet the last half of 6th period today. All students are invited to the Christmas dance sponsored by Student Council after Friday night's home game with Center Grove. Finally, remember, this is the last day to purchase Santagrams during lunch. Anyone who would like to participate in the singing contest on Friday afternoon's convo should sign up with Mr. Johnson. Because of the delay, there will be no debate practice tonight. All Lincoln Douglas students going to the qualifications should pick up their second handout today. This is an addition to the one put out Sunday. Practice will be on Wednesday and Thursday. 1 by 1 Bible Study Club will meet in the library at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Reverend Jack Elliott will be the guest speaker and refreshments will be served. Pairing and Caring will meet Thursday morning at 7 a.m. in room 121. All members are urged to attend. Key Club will also meet Thursday morning at 7 a.m. in room 100. FCA t-shirts have arrived. Any FCA member who ordered them may pick one up by paying $10 in the bookstore and taking the receipt to Mr. Hilgas as soon as possible. Unity members will meet at Pizza Hut this afternoon, or Thursday afternoon, after school at 3 p.m. for their Christmas party. All students and staff are reminded that Unity Stuffed Animal Drive will continue all this week. The Spanish Club Christmas party is tomorrow after school in room 219. Members who attend should bring a gift that it costs $5 or less, suitable for either a boy or a girl. French trip travelers must attend the meeting this evening at 6 o'clock. Jamie Reed's Push Group will meet after school on Thursday in room 216 for a brief meeting. The Art Club's annual Christmas sale continues in the old gym hall during lunch sessions through Friday. And finally, today's lunch is chicken and noodles, mashed potatoes, fruit salad, kiwi, hot roll, and of course, milk.
Good morning, MHS, and thanks to everyone who helped clear off the sidewalks because it was a lot easier to get into school this morning. Allison's going to start us off.
Thanks, Erin. Mr. Graves' second-year physics and electronics students invite students and staff to visit room 223 during 5th and 6th period today and tomorrow, and 5th period Friday to see some of their projects. Using the stairway by the office will cut down on second-floor traffic. All students are invited to the Christmas dance sponsored by Student Council after Friday night's game with Center Grove. The dance will be in the North Gym and cost $2 per person. Students should enter the dance through the band doors. Anyone who would like to participate in the singing contest in Friday's convocation should sign up with Mr. Johnson. Pairing and Caring will meet tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. in room 121. All members are urged to attend. Key Club will also meet tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. in room 100. Any FCAM members who ordered t-shirts should pay $10 in the bookstore and take the receipt to Mr. Hilgas as soon as possible. SAB members who have not picked up their shirts also should do so this week. Pay for the shirt in the bookstore and take the receipt to Mr. Emerson. And today for lunch we'll be having ravioli or ham sandwich, baked pretzel, celery, carrots, pears, and milk, and a happy 18th birthday goes to Chris Rice. Aaron, finish us up.
Thanks, Allison. Unity members will meet at Pizza Hut tomorrow after school at 3 o'clock for their Christmas party. All students and staff are reminded that the Unity Stuffed Animal Drive will continue all this week. The Spanish Club Christmas party is today after school in room 219. Members who attend should bring a gift that costs $5 or less, suitable for either a boy or a girl. Jamie Reed's Push Group will have a brief meeting tomorrow after school in room 216. The Art Club's annual Christmas sale continues in the old gym hall during lunch sessions through Friday. The JV and varsity girls basketball teams were victorious last night at Monrovia. The varsity won 63-27. A great defensive performance was given by the team led by Camille Wise. Dana Ferguson had an all-around fantastic game with 22 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, and 5 steals. The next game is Saturday here against conference rival Beech Grove. The JV game begins at 11 o'clock. The freshman wrestling team travels to Decatur Central tonight. The meet starts at 5 o'clock. Arrival time for all wrestlers is at 3:45. Good luck to all wrestlers, and we'll see you later.
Good morning, MHS, on this Christmas break eve. Today, Camille and I are going to bring you the news, and Camille's going to start us off.
Thanks, Mitch.
Remember that Mr. Graves' second-year physics and electronics students invite students and staff to visit room 223 during 5th and 6th period today and 5th period tomorrow to see some of their projects. Using the stairway by the office will cut down on second-floor traffic. All students are invited to the Christmas dance sponsored by Student Council after Friday night's home game with Center Grove. The dance will be in the North Gym and cost $2 per person. Students should enter the dance through the band doors. Both FCA and SAD members who ordered T-shirts from their organizations should pay in the bookstore as soon as possible. FCA members should then take their receipts to Mr. Hillegas, and SAD members take your receipts to Mr. Emerson. And Save for lunch, we'll have fish sandwich or submarine sandwich, macaroni and cheese, peas, fruited jello, and milk. Mitch, finish us up.
Thanks, Camille. Unity members will meet at Pizza Hut today after school at 3 p.m. for their Christmas party. All students and staff are reminded that the Unity Stuffed Animal Drive will end tomorrow. Jamie Reed's Push Group will have a brief meeting today after school in room 216. Mrs. Blick and staff would like to thank all who helped make yesterday's Spanish Club Christmas party a success. Special thanks go to Karen Baum, Marjolyn Williamson, Brady Stanley, and Jenny Dildine. Feliz Navidad e Prospero Año Nuevo. The Art Club's annual Christmas sale continues in the Old Gym Hall during lunch sessions through tomorrow. The freshman wrestling team defeated Decatur Central last night 40-23. Winners were Mike Cohey, Josh Moss, Jim Chapo, Ty Peasley, Jeremy Fox, Chris Murphy, and Corey White. Tonight, the freshman boys basketball team hosts Zionsville at 6 o'clock, and the reserve wrestling team hosts Plainfield at 6:30. That's all for today. We'll see you later, MHS.
For me, being an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Sit a baby, an outer space convertible to.
Good morning, MHS. Happy holidays. It's countdown to Christmas break, and Kelly and I will bring you the news. Kelly, start us off.
Okay. Remember that Mr. Graves' second-year physics and electronics students invite students and staff to visit room 223 during 5th period to see some of their projects.
Both FCA and SAB members who ordered T-shirts from their organization should try and pay in the bookstore today. FCA members should then take their receipts to Mr. Hillegas, and SAB members should take their receipts to Mr. Emerson.
Winners in last night's reserve wrestling meet at Plainfield included Corey Barger, Tommy Perkins, Josh Moss, William Seward, Joey Bratton, Joe Ray, Ty Peasley, Brad Cooney, and Dan Goodwin. Moss, Ray, and Cooney all won with pins.
Juniors who are supposed to work tonight's concessions include Kevin Willis, Anders Johnson, Jacob Smith, Jessica Luger, Danny Bradley, Scott Bays, Amber Wilma, and Erica Rosenbaum. They should be here by 6 o'clock.
And juniors who are working the girls' game on Saturday include Kevin Willis, Nikki Edwards, and Jennifer Reagan. They should be here at 10:30.
Student Council invites all students to the Christmas dance after tonight's home game with Center Grove. The dance will be in the North Gym and cost $2 per person. Students should enter the dance through the band doors.
And here's tomorrow's sports action. The varsity and reserve girls basketball teams host Beech Grove tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Wrestlers participate in the Bloomington North Tourney at 9 o'clock a.m. and the varsity and reserve boys basketball teams travel to Franklin tomorrow night at 6:30.
Today's lunch is tenderloin, french fries, fruit, and milk.
And we will close today with a feature about auto mechanics produced by Trevor Fisher and Nick Brown.
This is vocational auto mechanics. The vocational auto mechanics class is 3 credits and it meets 3 hours every day. It meets 5th, 6th, and 7th period. Basically what this class amounts to is when these students leave this class, they are ready to go out into the workforce as a entry-level mechanic. They work in different areas, mainly with computerized ignition, fuel injection, engine component repair, brakes, different types of mechanical drivability situations.
What I like best about the class is you get hands-on experience, you get to really do what you want, bring your own vehicle in, find out really what's under the hood.
Good morning, MHS. I'm Nick.
Coming off the river tonight, sure am glad I chose my sweater. Walk alone, I walk alone tonight. Yeah, I felt better, but I know in my heart, one car in an alley is better than a vacant lot. And you'll see on my face lines on a young man can find their place. So, baby, I have left so much behind. I do not pass the same place twice. Now I see just what you've done to me. Too much of a good thing.
Good morning, MHS. Happy New Year and welcome back. Today, Amy and I'll bring you the news. Amy?
Thanks, Nikki. The Guidance Department wants juniors and seniors to remember to tell their parents about the Parent Financial Aid Information Session Thursday at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Students are reminded that this is the last week of the semester. First and seventh period exams will be Wednesday. Second, third, and sixth period exams will be Thursday. Fourth and fifth period exams on Friday. In recognition of Unity Monday, the first for 1997, Unity would like MHS to know that the use of marijuana may harm the heart, lungs, and the immune system. Unity wants students to think twice before using this and any drug. They are doing this to your body, the only one you have. There will be no one-by-one Bible study club, Unity, or SAD meetings this week. Listen to AM MHS for the next meeting dates. And today for lunch we'll be having corn dog or burritos, nachos with cheese, broccoli, sliced peaches, and of course, milk. And Nat and Nikki.
Thanks, Amy. The girls' varsity basketball team defeated Conference Pro Beech Grove over the holiday vacation to move the conference record to 2-0. They play at Bloomington South this Thursday. Wrestlers in Matt Techs who have not paid for their practice pack material should contact Coach Moss and do so immediately. The varsity wrestling team won the Quinn Duel at Greencastle over the holiday by defeating Terre Haute North, Brownsburg, North Vermilion, Edgewood, and Greencastle. Individual winners would include Steely Lynn, Matt Roth, Nick Sullivan, and Mirko Heatberg. The team wrestles Decatur Central at home this Thursday at 6:30. The team's current record is 15-4. Great job, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
MHS. Today, Allison and I are going to bring you the morning news, but first, Allison's going to start us off with some information about the spring play. Allison?
Thanks, Erin. It's that time of year again. Miss Casson is searching for talented, energetic students to perform in the annual spring play. Anyone can try out. You don't have to be a member of Drama Club, and you don't have to be in Mrs. Casson's drama class. No experience is required. However, if you are interested in an acting part or a technical part, you must attend a mandatory 2-day tryout next Tuesday, January 14th, and Thursday, January 16th, from 2:45 to approximately 4:00 p.m. in the auditorium. Once again, you must attend both tryout dates to be eligible for a position in the spring play. Anyone with questions should contact Miss Casson in room 113 before January 14th. The play is Neil Simon's comedy, The Odd Couple. The Guidance Department wants juniors and seniors to remember to tell their parents about the Parent Financial Aid Information Session Thursday at 7:00 p.m. in the auditorium. There will be no one-by-one Bible study club, Unity, SAD, or student support group meetings this week. Listen to AMMHS for the next meeting dates. And today for lunch we'll be having chili with crackers, grilled cheese sandwich, apricots or apple wedges, milk, and a happy birthday goes to Crystal Schmidt and Amanda Connor. And Erin, finish this up.
Thanks, Allison. Seniors going to Washington, D.C. will meet tomorrow after school in room 213. And Key Club will meet this Thursday morning at 7 o'clock in room 100. FCA will meet this Sunday at Grace Missionary Church from 3 to 5 o'clock. Mooresville tie-dye t-shirts are available in the bookstore again. Long-sleeved ones are $15 and short sleeves are $12. Coaches and sport representatives are reminded of tonight's Athletic Boosters meeting at 7 o'clock in the cafeteria. That's at Athletic Boosters tonight, 7 o'clock in the cafeteria. Wrestlers and mat techs who have not paid for their practice pack material should do so immediately. All mat techs are reminded of an important meeting tomorrow night after school. Also, any mat techs who have ordered t-shirts must pay for them this week. Anyone who has a problem with a t-shirt order or attending the meeting should contact Mrs. Brewer. The freshman girls and boys basketball teams play at Brownsburg this evening. Girls at 6 o'clock and boys at 7:30. That's all for today, and we'll see you later.
Hey there, MHS. I hope you made it through your first final okay and didn't vomit. Camille and I are going to bring you the news today, so Camille, start us off.
Thanks, Blake. Any students who have a study hall are reminded that they should report to their assigned study hall during final exams. Those students who have study hall 5th period should see their study hall teacher about the procedure for Friday, January 10th. Juniors and seniors should remind their parents about the financial aid information session Thursday at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Anyone interested in checking out a script of The Odd Couple before tryout could see Mrs. Casson in room 113. Anyone who has already checked out a script should return it to Mrs. Casson by this Friday, January 10th. Remember that anyone who wants to try out for the spring production of The Odd Couple may do so, but you must attend tryouts after school next Tuesday and Thursday in the auditorium from 2:45 until 4 p.m. Today for lunch we'll have pizza, fruit salad, green beans, and milk. And Blake, why don't you finish this up?
Thanks, Camille. Seniors going to Washington, D.C. will meet today after school in room 213. All mat techs are reminded of an important meeting after school today. Also, any mat techs who order t-shirts must pay for them this week. Anyone who has a problem with the t-shirts order or the meeting or attending the meeting should contact Mrs. Brewer. FCA will meet this Sunday at Grace Missionary Church from 3 to 5 p.m. Mooresville tie-dye t-shirts are available in the bookstore again. Long sleeve shirts are $15 and short sleeve ones are $12. The girls' freshman basketball team defeated Brownsburg last night 24-19. The freshman boys lost to Brownsburg 51-46. Brad Dillon scored 22 points in the contest and Eric Jacobs scored 10. That's all today, and good luck with your next final.
Good morning, everyone. Matt Rose and I will be bringing you the morning news. Matt?
Thanks, Marcy. All midterm graduates must contact Ms. Ferguson to get graduation reminders. This is very important. Midterm grads should also have an address update so additional reminders can be sent by mail. Any students who have a study hall are reminded that they should report to their assigned study hall during final exams. The bookstore presently has the Ghost on Saturday Night library book that was asked about. The 1x1 Bible Study Club will meet this Wednesday morning in the library at 7 o'clock. All staff and students are invited. Unity will meet tomorrow morning in room 121 for a very important meeting. All members need to attend. Anyone who is attending the Tuesday and Thursday auditions for the spring play must report to the auditorium immediately after school.
And today for lunch we'll have cheeseburger with the works, french fries, orange and milk.
And a happy birthday goes out to Kim Petrie.
And a reminder to all student council members, there will be no meeting tomorrow. Intramural basketballs will begin this evening at 5 o'clock in the South Gym. The doors will open at 5 o'clock and intramurals will end at 7 o'clock. Those who attend should make sure Rice pick them up on time. Intramurals are only open to non-letter winners in basketball. Anyone who has ever lettered in reserve of varsity basketball or has been an ISS or suspended the day of intramurals cannot participate. Any other situations need to be cleared through Coach Witt. All boys interested in competing in track this spring who are not involved in a winter sport will meet this Wednesday, January 15th in room 116 at 2:45. The Pioneer Pioneers boys basketball team defeated Whiteland 78-49 Friday night. The Pioneers jumped on the Warriors in the first quarter and never let up as they led 24-6 and 45-21 at halftime. Steve Moses scored 24 points, Bruce Fields 22, and Chris Loveless 17. Josh Jacobs and Evan Goldsberry turned in great defense efforts. The conference record for the Pioneers is 3-1, and they are 5-5 overall. They play Brownsburg Friday night and Greenwood at home on Saturday. The varsity girls basketball team held a much improved Bloomington North Saturday to win 51-42. The Pioneers were led by seniors Camille Wise and Lori Silcox. The girls will be in action against Franklin tomorrow night. The JV begins at 6 o'clock. That's all for today.
Good morning, MHS. I'm Catherine Pascal, and this is Kevin Willis.
And today the newspaper staff will be bringing you the news because of scheduling. Students traveling to Washington, D.C. will meet tomorrow after school. Students should bring their final payment to the meeting.
Push members should contact Mr. Silver for a handout, and group leaders should have their push groups ready to go to the elementary schools by the last week of January.
Key Club will meet this Thursday morning at 7 o'clock in room 110, and Student Council will meet this Thursday, the last half of first period.
Seniors should pick up financial aid packets in the guidance office this week.
All midterm graduates must contact Mrs. Ferguson to get graduation reminders. This is very important. Midterm grads should also have an address update so that additional reminders can be sent by mail.
The One by One Bible Study Club will meet tomorrow morning in the library at 7 o'clock. All staff and students are invited to attend.
Anyone who is attending the auditions for the spring play today and Thursday after school must report to the auditorium immediately after school. The play will be presented Friday evening, March 7th, and Saturday evening, March 8th.
All boys interested in competing in track this spring who are not involved in a winter sport will meet tomorrow in room 116 at 2:45.
Girls track will begin conditioning next Tuesday. All physicals must be turned in to Coach Farron by that time.
The freshman wrestling team hosts South Wayne tonight at 6:30. All wrestlers are to report back at 5:30.
The freshman basketball team hosts Bloomington South tonight in the North Gym at 6 o'clock. So come out and support these freshman teams.
Today's lunch is cheeseburger with the works, french fries, orange, and milk.
Finally, the Spotlighters will host a fundraiser at Perkins Restaurant tomorrow evening from 5 to 9 p.m. 10% of the sales from the evening will benefit the choir's trip to Showstoppers Disney World in March. Spotlighters will be available to socialize from 5 to 6:30 p.m.
That's all we have for today, MHS. Good luck with second semester.
Good morning, MHS. Today, Camille and I are going to bring you the morning news, and Camille's going to start us off.
Thanks, Aaron. Students traveling to Washington, D.C. will meet today after school. Students should bring their final payment to the meeting. Push members should contact Mr. Silver for a handout, and group leaders should have their push groups ready to go to elementary schools by the last week of January. Student Council will meet tomorrow, the last half of first period. Seniors should pick up financial aid packets in the guidance office this week. Any senior planning to attend a college or university whose family income is partially derived from agriculture should contact Mr. Milburn about a new scholarship opportunity. Also, Walmart scholarship applications are now available in the guidance office. All boys interested in competing in track this spring who are not involved in a winter sport will meet today in room 116 at 2:45. And girls track will begin conditioning next Tuesday from 3 to 4. All physicals must be turned in to Coach Farron by that time. Today's lunch will be chicken and noodles, mashed potatoes, fruited jello or apple, hot roll, and milk. Aaron?
Thanks, Camille. The girls' basketball team lost their first conference game last night to Franklin, 61-52. Cheer on the Pioneers Saturday at 11 o'clock when they host another conference foe, Whiteland. The freshman boys' basketball team lost to Bloomington South last night, 52-44. Eric Jacobs led the team in scoring with 13. The boys play again tonight at home against Beech Grove at 6 o'clock in the Curry Center. The freshman wrestling team defeated South Wayne last night 34-18. Winners were Mike Cohey, Kenny Knight, Jim Chapo, Dan Pulliam, Jeremy Fox, and Chris Murphy. And the varsity wrestling team defeated Monrovia last night 39-25. Winners were Josh Beals, Matt Evans, Tommy Perkins, Matt Roth, Eric Pugh, Chad Whitaker, Nick Sullivan, and Mirko Heatberg. The win improved the team's record to 16-4.
And finally, remember that the Spotlighters will host a fundraiser at Perkins Family Restaurant tonight from 5 to 9 o'clock. 10% of the sales from the evening will benefit the choir's trip to Showstoppers in Disney World in March. Spotlighters will be available to sing and socialize from 5 to 6:30. That's all for today, and we'll see you later. AMHS, I'm Amy, and this is Marcy, and we'll be bringing you this morning's news. Marcy, take it away.
Thanks, Amy. Vanessa will practice tonight from 5 to 6:30, and Spots will practice from 6 to 9. Prom Steering Committee will have an important meeting Wednesday morning at 7:05 with Mr. Bradshaw in room 115. All members are expected to attend. Student Council will meet the last half of second period tomorrow. Seniors should pick up financial aid packets in the guidance office. Also, any senior planning to attend a college or university whose family income is partially derived from agriculture should contact Mr. Milburn about a new scholarship opportunity. Also, Walmart scholarships applications are now available in the guidance office. Juniors who are taking advanced comp or lit with Mrs. Yoke or Mrs. Phillips are reminded to pay $5.25 in the bookstore for Wednesday's field trip. Continue to listen to AMMHS for a possible date change. First semester's fourth period econ class is reminded about lunch with Mr. Miller at Pizza Hut today at 11:15. One by One Bible Study Club will meet this Wednesday morning in the library at 7 o'clock a.m. sharp. All staff and students are invited. Tommy Vaughn from the First Baptist Church will be the guest speaker. Parent and Caring will meet this Thursday morning, January 23rd at 7 a.m. in room 121. The sweatshirt order has arrived and may be picked up at the meeting after they are paid for. All members need to attend the meeting. Unity will meet tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock a.m. in room 121. All members should attend. In recognition of Unity Monday, Unity members want MHS students to know that the large percentages of flavoring salts are used in smokeless tobacco products. These salts contribute to increased risk of high blood pressure and kidney disease. Think twice, MHS, before using smokeless tobacco. SCA, in cooperation with Grace Missionary Church, will be hosting a Super Bowl party this Sunday at Grace Missionary Church at 67 and Allison Road at 5:30 p.m. And for lunch, you can just go out and have anything you want. Amy, finish this up.
Thanks, Marcy. Freshman boys basketball will have practice today at 3:30, and there will be weights today from 2:30 to 4 o'clock. The freshman girls have a game tonight at 6 o'clock against Whiteland at home. Girls track will begin conditioning tomorrow from 3 to 4. All physicals must be turned in to Coach Farron by that time. All boys interested in competing in track who are not involved in a winter sport still meet Wednesday at 2:45 in room 116. Basketball intramurals will meet tonight in the South Gym. Play will begin at 5 o'clock and will end at 6:50. Rides home should be here by 7 o'clock. Baseball will have an open gym Thursday right after school. The girls' basketball team defeated Whiteland Saturday 61-49. The Pioneers were led by Chrissy Collins and Dana Ferguson. The team travels to Plainfield Thursday. JV action begins at 6 o'clock. The boys' basketball team continued its winning form in the Mid-State Conference with a convincing win over Greenwood Saturday night, 61-44. Leading the way was Bruce Fields with 21 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Steve Moses added 17 points, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Jake, the Glove Jacobs, notched another big defensive effort. He held Dan West, Greenwood's leading scorer, to just 4 points. Evan Goldsberry continued to add support on the boards with 11 rebounds. The great team effort brings the conference record to 4-1. The team will make up Friday's canceled game tomorrow night at Brownsburg with the reserve beginning at 6 o'clock. Keep in mind the reserve game will begin at 6 o'clock. Thanks, MHS, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning, MHS. Today, Blake and I will bring you the news. Blake?
Thanks, Nikki. Seniors going to Washington, D.C. will meet after school today in room 213. Final auditions for the spring play have been rescheduled for this afternoon from 2:45 to 4 o'clock. That's 2:45 to 4 o'clock after school today. Prom Steering Committee will have a very important meeting Wednesday morning at 7:05 with Mr. Bradshaw in room 115. All members are expected to attend. French Club officers will meet Thursday in room 210 at 2:40. Any student who has completed at least 1 year of French is eligible to join the French Club. Anyone interested should pay $3 in the bookstore. Marcy Allen's push group will meet Thursday after school in the library. National Honor Society will meet Friday at 7 a.m. in room 107. Seniors should pick up a financial aid packet in the guidance office. Any senior planning to attend a college or university whose family income is partially derived from agriculture should contact Mr. Milburn about a new scholarship opportunity. Also, Walmart scholarship applications are now available in the guidance office. Juniors who are taking advanced comp or lit with Mrs. Yoke or Mrs. Phillips are reminded to pay $5.25 in the bookstore today for Wednesday's field trip to see the Crucible. Payment cannot be made tomorrow. Permission slips must be signed and turned in to Mrs. Yoke or Mrs. Phillips before the group leaves at 8:40 tomorrow. One by One Bible Study Club will meet tomorrow morning in the library at 7 a.m. sharp. All staff and students are invited. Tommy Vaughn from the First Baptist Church will be the guest speaker. And today for lunch we'll be having chicken and noodles, mashed potatoes, veggies, fruit, and milk. Nikki, finish it up.
Thank you, Blake. Pairing and Caring will meet this Thursday morning, January 23rd at 7 in the morning in room 121. The sweatshirt order has arrived and may be picked up at the meeting after they are paid for. All members need to attend the meeting. FCA, in cooperation with Grace Missionary Church, will be hosting a Super Bowl party this Sunday at Grace Missionary Church at 67 and Allison Road. It'll start at 5:30 p.m. Girls track will begin conditioning today from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. All physicals must be turned in to Coach Farron by that time. All boys interested in competing in track who are not involved in a winter sport will meet tomorrow at 2:45 in room 116. Baseball will have an open gym on Thursday night after school in the North Gym. Girls who want to play tennis this spring will have a mandatory meeting Thursday in room 213 right after school. Girls who plan to play tennis and who are currently involved in a winter sport should contact Miss Gilly. The freshman girls basketball team defeated Whiteland last night 34-23. Good job, girls. The freshman wrestling team travels to Brownsburg tonight. The meet starts at 5 o'clock. All wrestlers are to report back at 2:45. The boys basketball team also travels to Brownsburg tonight to play the highly regarded Bulldogs, a top 20 team currently ranked 6th in Central Indiana. The Bulldogs' only loss is to back-to-back state champion Ben Davis. Game time is a half an hour early than usual, and the reserves are beginning at 6 o'clock. The varsity will begin between 7:15 and 7:30. Good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey there, MHS. Today, Camille and I are going to bring you the morning news, and Camille's going to start us off.
Thanks, Allison. The cast for the spring production of The Odd Couple include Oscar Madison, Chris Lilac, Felix Unger, Kyle Herkamp, Speed, Brandon Utterback, Murray, Sam Miles, Roy, Chris Stevens, Vinny, Brandon Morris, Gwendolyn, Karen Moore, and Cicely, Amy Casmer. Student directors are Angela Janes, Corey Bucker, and Angie Taft. The play will be presented March 7th and 8th. Cast members are reminded to report to the auditorium after school today until 4 o'clock. French Club officers will meet tomorrow in room 210 at 2:40. Any student who has completed at least 1 year of French is eligible to join the French Club. Anyone interested should pay $3 in the bookstore. Emily Cordray's push group will meet tomorrow before school in front of the library, and Marcy Allen's push group will meet Friday after school in the library. Key Club will meet tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock in room 100. National Honor Society will meet Friday at 7 a.m. in room 107. And Pairing and Caring will meet tomorrow, January 23rd at 7 a.m. in room 121. The sweatshirt order has arrived and may be picked up at the meeting after they are paid for. All members need to attend this meeting. And today's lunch will be tenderloin sandwich or burrito, french fries, banana or pears, and milk. And a happy birthday goes out to Nicole Hammonds. Allison, finish this up.
Thanks, Camille. FCA, in cooperation with Grace Missionary Church, will be hosting a Super Bowl party this Sunday at Grace Missionary Church at 67 and Allison Road at 5:30 p.m. Ken Johnson, chaplain for the Colts, will speak and sing for the group during halftime of the game. All boys interested in competing in track who are not involved in a winter sport will meet today at 2:45 in room 116. Baseball will have an open gym tomorrow right after school in the North Gym. Girls who want to play tennis this spring will have a mandatory meeting in room 213 right after school tomorrow. Girls who plan to play tennis who are currently involved in a winter sport should contact Miss Gilly. The freshman wrestling team placed 4th out of 10 teams last night at Brownsburg. Mike Cohey, Ken Knight, Josh Moss, Jim Tapo, Jeremy Fox, and Chris Murphy all placed 2nd in the effort. Good job, guys. Those who attended the varsity basketball game last night at Brownsburg saw the Pioneers give a great effort against the highly regarded Bulldogs. Although the boys pulled ahead by 1 point at the end of the 3rd quarter, turnovers halfway through the 4th quarter gave the momentum to Brownsburg for the final 81-66 difference. Steve Moses led all scorers with 23 points. Chris Lovelace was close behind with 22 points. Great game, guys. And that's all for today, and have a great day.
Good morning, everyone. Mitch and I are here to bring you the morning news. Mitch, start us off.
Thanks, Marcy. The Guidance Department says that any student interested in a job should check the Guidance Department job board. There are several child care jobs available at this time. French Club officers will meet today in room 210 at 2:40. Any student who has completed at least 1 year of French is eligible to join the French Club. Anyone interested should pay $3 in the bookstore. Marcy Allen's push group will meet tomorrow after school in the library. Angela Acton's push group will meet today after school in Mr. Silver's room, and Amanda Watson's push group will meet tomorrow morning in the library at 7:10. National Honor Society will meet tomorrow at 7 a.m. in room 107. FCA, in cooperation with Grace Missionary Church, will be hosting a Super Bowl party this Sunday at Grace Missionary Church at 67 and Allison Road at 5:30 p.m. Ken Johnson, chaplain for the Colts, will speak and sing for the group during halftime of the game. And today for lunch, we'll have chicken patty sandwich, baked potato, tossed salad, fruit, and milk. Marcy, take it away.
Thanks, Mitch. All drama club members must attend a mandatory meeting next Tuesday, January 28th, in the auditorium immediately after school until approximately 3 o'clock to discuss future plans and activities and a possible trip to go to New York. All MAT techs are reminded of the home meet tonight. MAT techs should contact Mrs. Brewer to get their assignments or to let her know if they cannot attend. Everyone is needed, though. Baseball players are reminded that there is open gym today, right after school, in the North Gym. Girls who want to play tennis this spring will have a mandatory meeting in room 213 right after school today. Girls who plan to play tennis who are currently involved in a winter sport should contact Mrs. Gilly. The freshman boys basketball team lost a heartbreaking 54-53 mid-state tourney contest to Whiteland last night. The Pioneers were leading 53-51 with 7 seconds remaining when a Whiteland player put in a three-pointer at the buzzer. The Pioneers had balanced scoring as 4 players were in double figures. Brad Dillon led the way with 15 points, Josh Tandy had 13, and Jeff Allen and Ryan Coe had 10. The freshmen will host Greenwood next Wednesday in the Curry Center. Good luck, guys, and that's all for today.
Stop it. It could go up again.
Could come down again.
See ya. Bye.
Happy Friday, everybody. Today, Rachel and I will bring you the morning news. Rachel's going to start us off.
Thanks, Erin. Congratulations to band members Scott Johnson, Johnny McGinnis, and Melissa Ray for being selected to the Indiana State University All-Star Band, which will meet in concert this weekend. They were selected from over 400 statewide applicants. All but Scott Johnson, who will be traveling with the Spots Band to Fairmont, Ohio, will attend. All students should check their library books to see if they are overdue. Students are reminded to return or renew overdue materials as soon as possible. Marcy Allen's push group will meet today after school in the library, and Jennifer Ash's push group will meet today after school in room 110. Spots travel to Fairmont, Ohio tomorrow for their second invitational of the year. Good luck, guys.
Remember that FCA and Grace Missionary Church will be hosting a Super Bowl party this Sunday at Grace Missionary Church at 67 and Allison Road at 5:30 p.m. Ken Johnson, chaplain for the Colts, will speak and sing for the group during halftime of the game. All Drama Club members must attend a mandatory meeting next Tuesday, January 28th in the auditorium immediately after school until 3 o'clock to discuss future activities and a possible trip to New York. French Club will meet next Thursday at 2:40 in room 210. All French travelers must attend a meeting on Wednesday after school until 3:30. And today for lunch we'll be having submarine sandwich, nachos with cheese, corn, sherbet, and milk. And a happy birthday goes out to Chad Gillenwater. Finish this up, Aaron.
Thanks, Rachel. The orchestra invites everyone to attend Italian Fest tonight from 5:30 to 7:30. The menu includes spaghetti, salad, breadsticks, dessert, and drink. The all-you-can-eat meal will be served in the cafeteria, which will be set up as Little Italy. Music will be provided by MHS orchestra students and the Franklin Central High School Percussion Ensemble. Tickets will be sold for $3 for students and $10 for adult couples. Tickets can be purchased at the door or from any orchestra student. Freshman boys basketball will not have practice today, but there will be practice at 10:30 tomorrow morning. Team members with questions should contact Coach Moyers. Intramural basketball will begin at 5 o'clock Monday in the South Gym. Rides must be there by 7 o'clock. The girls' basketball team suffered a hard-fought loss to number 7 Plainfield last night. The Pioneers had 3 players in double figures: Amanda Blackwell with 11, Dana Ferguson with 14, and Chrissy Collins with 21. The Pioneers will be in action against Greenwood Tuesday. The JV will begin at 6 o'clock, and seniors will be recognized for senior night. The boys' basketball team traveled to Bloomington South tonight to play the Bloomington South Panthers. Game time for the reserve team will be 6 o'clock. And the varsity wrestling team competes in the Mid-State Conference tourney tomorrow. We will close today with an interview with some of their seniors.
Hey MHS, I'm Mitch DePoy, and I'm here with senior wrestlers Matt Roth, James Merriman, Nick Sullivan, and David Beals. Now these guys were supposed to have senior night last week, but unfortunately got canceled due to the weather, so AMMHS is going to try to give them a little recognition this morning. So Matt, tell me a little bit about the wrestling team's success so far this season.
Well, earlier in the season, we had a pretty successful season this year. Our record was 16-4, and all 4 of our losses were to pretty tough opponents. So, wins, loss looking, it doesn't really look like we had, an outstanding year, but it was pretty good, I think.
Okay, so James, you guys understand you have Mid-State tomorrow. Tell me where that's at and when it starts.
It'll be at Greenwood and at 9 o'clock.
Okay, so I guess you guys have some pretty tough competition tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be real tough. We have a couple teams that are ranked in the top 10 in the state. We got Beech Grove and Franklin. They're ranked 5th and 6th consecutively. It's going to be tough tomorrow.
Okay, well, you guys, good luck, and we'll hope to announce your victory on Monday. So, MHS, why don't you get out there tomorrow at Greenwood High School at 9 o'clock and watch the wrestling team.
Ben and Nick and I are here to bring you the morning news. Nick?
Thanks, Morris. Seniors who are thinking about attending college next year who need financial aid should come to College Goals Sunday on February 2nd. That's this Sunday. Financial aid professionals from Indiana colleges and universities will help those who attend fill out the required forms to apply for financial aid. The event will take place at Perry Meridian High School this Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m., and a parent or guardian should accompany anyone who attends. Contact Ms. Henry for more information about College Goals Sunday, and remember that if you need help completing the form that could help you cross the financial aid barrier, College Goals Sunday could help you. All students should check their library books to see if they are overdue. Students are reminded to return or renew overdue materials as soon as possible. Unity will meet tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. in room 121. All members are expected to attend. One by One Bible Club will meet this Wednesday morning in the alumni room of the library at 7:01 a.m. to work on the handicraft articles for mission projects. All students and staff are invited. All drama club members must attend a mandatory meeting tomorrow in the auditorium immediately after school until 3 o'clock to discuss future activities and a possible trip to New York. Amber Woman's push group will meet tomorrow after school in the library. French Club will meet tomorrow at 2:40 in room 210. All France travelers must attend a meeting on Wednesday after school until 3:30. The first group practice for Super Bowl will be this Wednesday after school. This will be a mandatory practice of finalization of subject areas. SAD will meet this Thursday after school at 2:45 in room 121. All members should attend. And today for lunch, we'll be having chicken nuggets, mashed potatoes, mixed fruit or apple, hot roll, and milk. And Marcy's going to finish this up.
Thanks, Nick. Spanish Club will have its third annual Mardi Gras Carnival Party after school next Tuesday, February 11th, along with the French and German clubs. Mask making for the party will be after school next Monday, February 3rd. Those who plan to participate should sign up in their Spanish classrooms. Intramural basketball will begin at 5 o'clock this evening in the South Gym. Brides must be here at 7 o'clock. Spotlighters had another great weekend, a championship trophy at Fairmont, Ohio. In addition, Miss DuPois was named Best Soloist. The Spot's fundraiser at Perkins Restaurant that was canceled 2 weeks ago has been rescheduled for this Wednesday from 5 to 9 p.m. 10% of the sales from the evening will benefit the choir's trip to Showstoppers Disney World. Spots will sing and socialize from 5 to 6:30. Coach Farron says the girls' track team needs all girls. It's not too late to join. There are no cuts and no bench time, just a bundle of fun. Anyone interested should contact Mr. Farron today. The boys' basketball team lost to Bloomington South 67-49 last Friday night. The team plays Avon this Friday and Zionsville Saturday. Both games are at home. The varsity wrestling team placed 5th in the Mid-State Conference Tournament. Individual place winners were Ryan Main 6th, Steely Lynn 4th, Josh Bills 2nd, Matt Evans 3rd, Chad Holtzclaw 5th, Tommy Perkins 6th, William Stewart 6th, Matt Roth 3rd, Eric Pugh 4th, Chad Whitaker 6th, Nick Sullivan 3rd, and Mirko Heberg 7th. Great job, guys. We will close today with inhalants as the subject for Unity Monday. Some immediate effects that one could experience from Unity inhalants are dizziness, headaches, nausea, and a loss of bodily functions. Long-term effects are brain, lung, and kidney damage. Unity members recommend no use of inhalants. Please make positive choices, MHS. That's all for today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey there, MHS. Abby and I are going to bring you the news today. So, Abby, start us off.
Thanks, Blake. From Guidance is the opportunity for any junior or senior girl who wants to participate in the Shadow and Nurse program. Those interested should pick up an application from Miss Henry in the Guidance office. Unity will meet tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. in room 121. All members should attend. And Key Club will meet tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. in room 100. The final Super Bowl call-out is tomorrow after school in the library. This will be the last chance to sign up. Prom Steering will meet Friday morning at 7:05 with Mr. Bradshaw in room 115. All members are urged to attend. Spanish Club officers will meet Thursday after school in room 219. Spanish Club members interested in next Monday's mask making and the Carnival Mardi Gras party on February 11th should sign up in your Spanish classroom. Those who attend mask making should bring yarn, cloth, glitter, sequins, feathers, or anything else to decorate a mask. French Club will meet tomorrow at 2:40 in room 210. All France travelers must attend a meeting today after school until 3:30. SAD will meet tomorrow after school at 2:45 in room 121. All members should attend. Color Guard will rehearse Saturday at 3 p.m. And today for lunch, we'll be having cheeseburger, curly fries, sliced peaches or orange wedges, and milk. Blake, finish this up.
Thanks, Abby. Spot's fundraiser at Perkins Restaurant that was canceled 2 weeks ago has been rescheduled for this evening from 5 to 9 p.m. 10% of the sales from the evening will benefit the choir's trip to Showstoppers Disney World. Spots will sing and socialize from 5 to 6:30. All Met techs are reminded of an important work meeting tomorrow at 2:45. Those who attend should bring supplies and plan to work until 4. Those who cannot attend should contact Mrs. Brewer. Now for some athletic news. Conditioning for girls tennis will start tomorrow. All girls not involved in a winter sport should meet in front of the main entrance at 3. Baseball has an open gym in the North Gym after school tomorrow. The JV basketball team suffered a tough loss to Greenwood in an exciting overtime game, but the varsity team defeated Greenwood last night 61-50 as the girls recorded their 300th victory for the school. The senior night victory was led by seniors who had outstanding games. Camille Wise had 20 points in the contest. Chrissy Collins and Dana Ferguson each had 13, and Lori Silcox had 10. Coach Wilcox and the girls want to thank all the fans at last night's game and invite them to travel with them to the Avon on Thursday. The JV team will kick off the action at 6. We'll see you tomorrow, MHS.
Good morning, MHS. We are one day away from Friday, and Nikki and I are going to bring you the news, but Nikki's going to start us off.
Thanks, Nick. The prop crew for the spring play, The Odd Couple, will have a mandatory meeting next Tuesday, February 4th from 2:45 until 3:30 in the auditorium. Prop crew members include William Whitman, Stephanie Cole, Samantha Irwin, Brady Coe, Sarah Cummings, Stephanie Phillips, and Michelle Henning. TSLA Group 1 will meet in room 111 at 7:15 this Friday morning. Group 2 will meet next Tuesday in room 111 at 7:15. FFA will meet tonight at 7 o'clock in the Ag Building. All members should try to attend. Any junior or senior who wants to participate in the Shadow a Nurse program should pick up an application from Miss Henry in the guidance office. The final Super Bowl call-out is today after school in the library. This will be the last chance to sign up. Prom steering will meet tomorrow morning at 7:05 with Mr. Bradshaw in room 115. All members are urged to attend. Spanish Club officers will meet today after school in room 219. Spanish Club members interested in the next Monday's mask making and the Mardi Gras Carnival party on February 11th should sign up in their Spanish classroom. Those who attend mask making should bring yarn, cloth, glitter, sequins, feathers, or anything else to decorate a mask. Today for lunch we'll be having taco with lettuce, cheese, and tomatoes, refried beans, fresh fruit, milk, and a happy birthday goes out to Cindy Phelps. Nick, finish us off.
Thanks, Nikki. French Club will meet today at 2:40 in room 210. SAD will meet today after school at 2:45 in room 121. All members should attend. Color Guard will rehearse Saturday at 3 p.m. All Mat Techs are reminded of an important work meeting today at 2:45. Those who attend should bring supplies and plan to work until 4 o'clock. Those who cannot attend should contact Mrs. Brewer. Conditioning for girls tennis will start today. All girls not involved in a winter sport should meet in front of the main entrance at 3 o'clock. And baseball has an open gym in the North Gym after school today. The freshman boys basketball team made it to a two in a row win this week with a 39-36 victory over Mid-State tourney champion Greenwood last night. The Pioneers used the outstanding shooting of Brad Dillon and Ryan Coe. Dillon scored 12 points and Coe had 13. The Pioneers team defense also played a big part in the win. The freshman Pioneers play at Avon next Thursday. Support girls basketball when the team travels to Avon tonight for another conference game. The reserve will begin at 6 o'clock. Good luck, girls, and that's all for today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning, MHS. January is almost over, and Camille and I are going to bring you the news. Camille, start us off.
Thanks, Abby. Anyone interested in participating in the Shadow and Nurse program should contact Miss Henry in the guidance office. The prop crew for the spring play The Odd Couple will have a mandatory meeting next Tuesday, February 4th from 2:45 until 3:30 in the auditorium. Prop crew members include William Whitman, Stephanie Cole, Samantha Irwin, Brandy Coe, Sarah Cummings, Stephanie Phillips, and Michelle Henning. TSLA Group 2 will meet next Tuesday in room 111 at 7:15. Students who want to be on the academic Super Bowl team should come to the library to sign up today. Spanish Club members interested in next Monday's mask making and the Carnival Mardi Gras party on February 11th should sign up in their Spanish classroom. Those who attend mask making should bring yarn, cloth, glitter, sequins, feather, or anything else to decorate a mask. And Color Guard will rehearse tomorrow at 3 p.m. Today's lunch will be chili with crackers, grilled cheese sandwich, applesauce, cobbler, and milk. And happy belated birthdays go out to Adam Bain and David Squires. Abby, finish this up.
Thanks, Camille. MHS faculty Buckeye fans, Moyers, Silvers, and Mobius included a subtle reminder today that Ohio State defeated IU last night 73-67. The freshman boys basketball team will have practice at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And the girls' JV team hung on for a one-point victory over Avon last night. The varsity basketball team defeated the Orioles 64-56. The Pioneers were led by strong play of Allison Dennis, Angie Coleman, and Christina Schrake. The Pioneers travel to Bloomington South tomorrow with JV beginning at 1 o'clock. We have several other groups who need everyone's support tomorrow. Good luck to the Business Professionals of America as they compete in district competition. The boys basketball team play 2 games this weekend. The team takes on conference rival Avon tonight and Zionsville Saturday. Both games are at home. And the wrestling team travels to Martinsville tomorrow morning at 9:30 for sectional competition. Everyone is encouraged to go south and support the wrestlers. And we will close today with an art feature produced by Aaron Newsom, and be sure to see the afternoon broadcast for a new Nick Brown feature.
Offered to juniors and seniors here at Mooresville. Both are one-year art courses. These courses are basically designed to enable the students to experiment a variety of media. The students will not only, for example, be drawing or painting, but will be discovering other areas such as ceramics or sculpture. The students in these classes will experience the basic fundamentals of color, design, and perspective.
I've been taking many different classes this year and the past couple years, dealing with different varieties of art. I've also taken Heron classes up at the Heron School of Art. Those are offered for any students and adults, and they run for a 12-week period. They're very helpful. They've helped me to decide many of the areas that I'm interested in. Also, the classes that are offered here, they have really helped.
MHS, I'm Allison and this is Amy, and Amy's going to start us off for the news today.
Thanks, Allison. Students interested in summer school should pick up registration forms in the bookstore or guidance department. Student Council will meet the last half of 6th period today. American Red Cross lifeguard classes start tonight at Martinsville High School from 6 to 10 p.m. The cost is $85 plus a $25 pool fee. Anyone interested should call 342-2705. Again, that is 342-2705 for lifeguard classes that begin tonight at Martinsville High School. Cheerleading applications are available in the main office. They should be completed and returned to Ms. Casson in room 113. One by One Bible Study Club will meet tomorrow morning in the Alumni Room at 7 o'clock a.m. Greg Satterfield will be the guest speaker. One by One is also sponsoring a trip to hear David and Mies in concert. Details will be available at tomorrow's meeting. SAD's Prom Promise Committee will meet tomorrow in room 121 at 2:45 p.m. All members of this committee need to attend. The SAD membership meeting will meet next week on Wednesday, April 16th. Anyone looking for a job should check the job board in the guidance office for new listings. Auditions for the 1997-98 Spotlighters and Finesse will be April 21st through the 24th. Interested students who are not presently in one of the choirs should contact Ms. Mobius for details. Sign up for audition times next Monday. And today for lunch we'll be having chicken and noodles, mashed potatoes, fruit salad or apple wedges, hot roll, and milk. And a happy birthday goes out to Kyle Herkamp. And now to Allison for the rest of the news.
Thanks, Amy. Spanish Club has 2 April activities. The trip to Los Tapatios restaurant will be April 17th. Those who plan to attend should pay $2 in the bookstore for the bus and bring money for the meal. The other activity is a trip to the zoo, Saturday, April 19th. All Spanish and French Club students planning to attend the zoo trip should pay $5 in the bookstore by Monday, April 14th. All France trip travelers must attend a meeting tomorrow night at 6 o'clock in room 210. French Club members who are going to the Bistro restaurant must pay $10 by Friday, April 18th. The group will be dining Tuesday, April 29th at 5:30 p.m. There will be open gym for volleyball Friday from 5 to 6:30. The varsity baseball team, behind a big 7-run 8th inning, defeated Edgewood 9-2 last night in the first game of the season. Jan Michael Scott, Josh Stanton, Derek Carter, and Jason McGowan got key RBIs in the 8th inning, and Chad Montgomery stole home. Kevin Willis and Derek Carter did a good job pitching, and Trent DeWitt led a good defensive effort for the team. The reserve team hosts Danville. Game time is 4:30 tonight. The boys track team is in action tonight in a meet with Edgewood at Martinsville at 4:30. The team meeting is at 3:05. The women's track team takes on 2 of the top sectional teams, Edgewood and Martinsville, tonight at Martinsville. Meet time is 4:30. There will be a team meeting in Coach Farron's room at 3 o'clock. We will close today with a feature about year-round training produced by Journalism 2 students Dan Goodwin and Chris Morton. We'll see you later, MHS. Have a great day.
The benefits that we have is that with our class and the way we're conditioning is our in-season athletes are probably lifting more than other schools that don't have classes like this, which for schools our size, we usually have 2 sport athletes, and with the class and we can condition year-round in the summer and in-season, that we should be seeing gains that they would not. I think the biggest thing we can see once we get started with our regular season is normally the guys that have went through the workouts, 1, are stronger, 2, are in better condition, and 3, they're more part of the team than somebody that's been home laying on the couch.
To win is to work harder than your opponents. So a lot of times your victories are earned in the summer or the off season, and it's not during the season, it's preseason. It's all year round thing. That went the farthest for the wrestling team this year. The people that made my varsity team or were key members on my varsity team were people that hit the weight room the hardest this summer. And the track runners that come into the season are usually the ones that ran in the wintertime. Well, it's kind of hard right now for the girls to get into weights, and it's a new thing for the women. Number one exercise in the weight room is cleans. Probably the second best exercise in the room for upper body is incline press. A lot of explosive movement, such as cleans and snatches, squat rack, are total body exercises. They're just not for the legs. And then I like running. The more running you can do, the better.
Do you like sprints or long distance better?
Both. You got to work on your speed, especially if, in wrestling or volleyball, it's more of an explosive movement. Football is explosive movement, but you still got to get in the miles. Setters, like Camille Weiss, will probably run 3 miles during the course of a volleyball game. Basketball players probably are running 4 miles during the course of a basketball game, especially the way Miss Wilcox played the game. There's a lot of pressing and quick breaks and stuff like that. You've got to be a runner. You got to run 3 to 5 miles a day if you want to win the state tournament. Soccer players should run 15 miles a day. That sounds like an ungodly amount, but if you want to win the state tournament, you got to work harder than the rest of the people in the state.
Good morning, MHS. It's Wednesday, and we're halfway through the week, and Nikki's going to start us off with the news.
Thanks, Rachel. The high school and 8th grade jazz bands will present their last concert of the year tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Admission is free, so everyone is encouraged to come out, support musician friends, and listen to some great jazz music. Students interested in summer school should pick up registration forms in the bookstore or guidance department. The Mooresville Park still needs lifeguards, concession workers, swim instructors, camp directors, camp counselors, and maintenance workers. Anyone who is at least 15 years old should call Carla Allen at 831-7149. Again, that number is 831-7149 for employment at the Mooresville Park this summer. Prom t-shirts can be ordered again today during all lunch shifts. All shirts are $10 except for the extra large, which sell for $12. SAD's Prom Promise Committee will meet today in room 121 at 2:45. All members of this committee need to attend. The SAD membership meeting will be next week on Wednesday, April 16th. National Honor Society will meet Friday at 7 a.m. in room 107. This is a mandatory meeting. Auditions for the 1997-98 Spotlighters and Finesse will be April 21st through the 24th. Interested students who are not presently in one of those choirs should contact Ms. Mobius for details. Sign up for audition times is next Monday. Spanish Club members are reminded that the club has 2 April activities. The trip to Los Tapatitos restaurant will be April 17th. Those who plan to attend should pay $2 in the bookstore for the bus and bring money for the meal. The other activity is a trip to the zoo Saturday, April 19th. All Spanish and French Club students planning to attend the zoo trip should pay $5 in the bookstore by Monday, April 14th. And also French Club members who will be watching Toy Story tomorrow after school until 4 o'clock should sign up by the end of the day today in room 210. And today for lunch we'll be having chili with crackers, peanut butter sandwich, pineapple, cookie, and milk. And a happy birthday goes out to Terry Ratliff, and Rachel's going to finish this up.
Thanks, Nikki. All Friends Trip travelers must attend the meeting tonight at 6 o'clock in room 210. French Club members who are going to the Bistro restaurant must pay $10 by Friday, April 18th. The group will be dining Tuesday, April 29th at 5:30 p.m. There will be open gym for volleyball Friday from 5 to 6:30. Those athletes who competed last night endured some bitter cold weather. The JV baseball team lost to Danville in the freezing temperatures 10-2. The varsity baseball team hosts Cascade tonight at 4:30. The team should report for stretching by 3:15. Boys track scores last night were Martinsville 70, Mooresville 50, and Edgewood 47. Event winners for the Pioneers were Randy Stafford long jump and Michael Hunter 200-meter dash. Placing second were Nick Sullivan discus, Ben Ruoff both hurdle races, Hunter the 100-meter dash, Matt Roth pole vault, Adam Frechette high jump, and the 4x800-meter relay team of Ben McCoy, David Squires, Clint Robinson, and Eric Rollins. Placing third were Chad Whitaker discus, Ryan Main high hurdles, Ruoff pole vault, Rollins 1600 and 3200-meter runs, Terry Smith 400-meter dash, McCoy 800-meter run, and John Chapo and Randy Stafford a tie in the high jump. Great job, guys. The women's track team fell short against Edgewood last night but defeated Martinsville. Placing fourth for the Pioneers were Courtney Dunn in the 2-mile, Rachel Burgess in the 400, and Christy Sullivan in the 800. Placing third were Andrea Hopkins in the long jump, Rachel Dobbins in the discus, and Rachel Burgess in the 100. Placing second were Jessie Wright in the 100 hurdles, Courtney Dunn in the 400, Kelly Willis in the 300 hurdles, Nikki Stewart in the 200, and the 4x400 relay team of Nikki Stewart, Kelly Willis, Andrea Hopkins, and Rachel Burgess. Placing first were Nikki Stewart in the 100, Sarah Harkema in the 100, 200, and 300 hurdles, and the 4x100 relay team of Willis, Hopkins, Stewart, and Harkema. We'll see you tomorrow, MHS.